Next thing on the chopping block is this Craftsman wheeled weed whacker. It came with the stuff I bought from one of the old ranchers, a neighbor of mine. No real history on it except that it ran at one point. That was it. This is exactly how it came. Spark plug's missing. And it's dirty. So as with all things that I encounter, I like to put some fuel in it. I'm gonna put this spark plug in it, and we're gonna see what happens. So let me get that, and I'll come right back. All right. I don't know what kind of spark plug came out of here or what kind goes in. I haven't looked it up, but I got a lot of different options. And we're gonna see which one fits. Obviously not gonna use a long one if the cylinder's gonna, contact it and whatnot. So we'll be careful and watch out for that. I'm gonna try the stubby first and see what happens, because the threads are only like half an inch long, so it's probably a small one like this. Spray a little bit of brake cleaner in there. Give it a couple tugs. That should clean out anything that was stuck in there, any dust or dirt. And if there's still some in there, oh well. It should burn up. Give it a couple tugs now and listen and just make sure that nothing's clashing, like the cylinder's not hitting the spark plug or anything. Sounds good. Put that back on. Let's pop the air cleaner off. I got it. Pretty dirty. All right, we got that off. Get a few shots of this ether, and let's see what she does. If I can even pull it from. Might have to put it down on the ground. Hold on a second. Let's give her a couple pulls. No pops. Oh, we got a pop. That's a good sign. Oh snap. Let's try to put some fuel in it. That's enough. prime it a little bit. A little bit more spray just to get it started. Let's see what she does. I thought we had one for a second, but that's still good though. It starts to run. We good. Let's do that one more time. The carb is probably dirty. Probably still has some old fuel and gunk in it. If we can get it to run a bit, maybe it'll clear that out without us having to take it off. So, which I don't want to take it off. I think it's just running off the ether and not off of the fuel that's in there, which means we might have to take the carb off and clear out the jets and the fuel pickup. All right, no use wasting time. Let's get started. All right, let's take this wheel off first so we have some room to work with this carb. That'll work. Ooh, she's dirty. See if we can clean it off some. I don't recommend using brake cleaner to clean off everything, but you're gonna see me do it because yeah, don't do it at home. I wouldn't recommend it anymore. It's not good for rubber and stuff like that, supposedly. I've had luck sometimes too with just taking off the bowl, cleaning, using the air compressor to blow out some of the passageways and jets and such, and putting everything back without taking off the entire carburetor. But I think this one's going to need to be cleaned. size are you? Okay. Muffler came off pretty easy. It's an intake pipe from the carb to the combustion chamber. I can't get to the other screw to take the carburetor off without, it looks like, removing this, so we'll just take it all off. Give us a chance to clean it anyway. Now we got all the springs and one wire connected. Second carb screw, so these should separate now. Yep. Ooh, this thing's dirty. It's always funny. I have gloves. I bring gloves, but I don't wear them. I'll start one day. Next video, I will start wearing gloves. So, yeah. Now let's look at this carb. That opens. Fuel hose. Ooh, thing's dirty. We need to get some air down in there to clear out the jets and stuff, so let me go get the air compressor ready. Alright, while we got the air compressor building up, I'm also going to remove this bowl just to see what's in there. I already got some super yellow varnish fuel coming out, so okay, this is actually the fuel line, so I need to remove that. This must just be a return. We don't care too much about the returns right now. Let's get this linkage off. Whew. Got that off. Let's get this off. Come on. Ooh. Oh no. Well, a lot of fuel. Alright, we got the entire carb off. Let's get some of this gunk off of it. She's all cleaned up now. So this is the fuel inlet. This is the return line that it should come out of. So when I spray air into here, we should expect to see something come out of here. And vice versa. I was going to take the bowl. Well, matter of fact, yeah, let me take the bowl off first. Not too bad in here. A little sediment in the fuel bowl, but you know, it's to be expected after a while. Float looks okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this back on because everything looks okay. And then I'm gonna give it a shot of air. I don't want to lose or damage any of the float needle mechanism. So let's just put this back for now. Let me try putting my finger over this hole because this is where the plunger would go for the float. So maybe fuel comes in, comes through here, this goes up and stops it. So maybe it's just supposed to come through here and then get sucked up by this one. So I might have just been covering the wrong hole. Let's see what we got. That did it. I put pressure here, it came out of here. So that passage is clear. So what we know is that fuel can come down and fill up the bowl. And where'd the bowl go? Here it is. So we know fuel can come down and fill up this bowl. Now we need to verify. Fuel can come down and fill up this bowl. Comes in here, fills that up. Float comes up, which raises the needle up, pushes it in that port and stops it. So we got that down. Now, this is the pickup tube for the fuel that's in that bowl that's going to actually go into the car where it's going to burn it. So we need to make sure that's clear. If I put fuel in here, then it should come out somewhere inside this carb. If I put air to it, I mean. So let's see. I can feel it. It's coming out of that little port right there. The little hole is inside. The air is coming out. So that works. We're good there. So let's put this float needle back on. We know all the passages work. Okay. So that should work. It actually works like this. It's down like this. Fuel comes into the fuel port. This is down. Fills up the bowl, That float goes up and that little needle goes up, stopping the flow of fuel into the bowl. It's good now. This pickup tube picks it up, and then it comes out of here into the intake to be burned into the combustion chamber. Venturi effect, blah blah blah, and that's it. So should be good. So let's put this bowl back on.
The other day, my girl had done left me all broken up in the car. She had to break it to me, she was breaking up with me. I didn't know she would take it that far. And all my buddies say, what do you do when a girl just sets you free? I said, guys, I'm not worried, I've got a plan, it's called country music therapy. And I play easy come, easy go.
Alright, let's get this on the ground. Hold on. Few squirts just to get it started. Let the fuel bowl fill up and everything, if it isn't already. Let's see what she does. Hold on. So I just put some, I got the air cover back on it. There, I blew it out with some compressed air, did a little brake parts cleaner, you know, sprayed it out. Put that back on. I got some new line on, but it's not the same as the line that was up there. Can you see the thickness difference? This is what came off of it. It's like commercial stuff, but I don't have any of that yet. So I got this line that I put on that I just got from Tractor Supply. Yeah, ballistic twist. It says it's commercial grade. We'll see. I'm not expecting any good results because I'm sure this thing is made to take the thick stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and start cutting and see what happens. All right. Oh, I had the choke on. Should be good now. was that easy. So now I just buy some bigger string for it so I can cut down some of these bigger weeds, but she works. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Again, new spark plug, clean the carb, and she's good to go. Fresh gas and she's good to go. Hopefully I can get some harder stuff coming up. I'm making it look easy. Thanks for watching.